of shifa, the verses of cure in Holy Quran. We are running to people when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you, read my ayatul shifa and ask for the barakah of ayatul shifa. Ask for the barakah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that brought to you ayatul shifa. Read ayatul shifa to find shifa from anything and everything. Some people have lost their mind. They want their mind back. Some people have lost their health. They want their health back. Some people have lost physical things, finances as well. They need them back. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I give you. Read, ask. I am close to you. I respond to you. I'm hearing you. I'm seeing you. What do you want from me, oh my servant? Ya Rabbi, we want rahmah. It's ready. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rahmah is not closed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rahmah has encompassed everything but you don't see. He says, وَرَحْمَتِي وَسِعَتْ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ. You are surrounded by the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are encircled by the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's all around you. Oh man, but we don't see. Now open your eyes. Now how do you open your eyes? You need Nour for the eyes to open your eyes. Why the blind person cannot see? Because that Nour is not processed by his eyes. He says, I don't see the sun. Hey, the sun is there. But your eyes are not able to process that light that's coming from the sun. Same thing with Quran. Your eyes are not able to process Nour of Quran. Your eyes are not able to process Nour of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It is there. He is rahmatan lil alamin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, my rahmat has encompassed everything. Where are we? We're not seeing. Always complain. Always complain. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like complaining. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes shukr. That's why our teacher, my teacher has told me every day you have to say shukran lillah 100 times. Shukran lillah. For everything that's happening, Ya Rabbi, thank you. For everything that you have decreed for me, thank you. For everything that you wanted for me, thank you. I have no objection. If you object, you're not submitting. You're not a good Muslim. You have to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even if He throws you into the fire, you have to say, I submit to you, Ya Rabbi. You wanted this, but you can also save me from this. What did Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam say? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, Aslim. قال أسلم. Aslim. Submit to me. قال أسلمت لرب العالمين. I submitted to the Lord of Alameen. I submitted to you, O Rabbi. Really? Throw him in the fire. Namrud set up the biggest fire that mankind has seen. That fire was seen from Sham. It was in Iraq. That fire was seen from Sham. That's how high and intense it was. He threw him in the fire. Let me see if you submitted. قال أسلمت لرب العالمين. يا ربي, I submitted to you. Let's test you. استعيذ بالله. وإذ ابتلى إبراهيم ربه بكلمات فأتمهن. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has tested Ibrahim alayhi salam with tests, with words, with trials. He completed them. So one of the trials is send him up in the air into that fire. Let's see how much of submission he claims. MashaAllah, all of us, we say, we submitted to Rabbul Alamin. And then every step of the way, we complain of this, we complain of that. We don't like this, I don't like this. This happened to me. And they use their curse words and cuss words. Why? Don't you know where it's coming from? Where's your iman? Imam Effendi, Imam Sar, he teaches you that there's 6 pillars of iman. The last one is qadar. The decree, the predestination. Khayrihi wa sharrihi. MashaAllah. Kids read it. Adults read it. And kids have an excuse. They don't have mature mind. But you, what is your excuse? Why don't you say, Ya Rabbi, this from you? Thank you. Shukran lillah. If you say shukran lillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will change that to be a real shukr. Because you have to say thank you to the ni'mah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will change the niqmah, that the difficulty the hardship that He has sent onto you to ni'mah, to favor. So your thanks, your great gratitude will be a true gratitude. When you say thank you, will be a true thank you. Ya Rabbi, thank you for the ni'mah you have sent to me. Help me through it. I rely on you. Where are we from that? You rely on the lawyers. You rely on the doctors. You rely on the officials. You rely on the power you have. You rely on the money you have. Where's your reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I have a problem. No problem. I know some people. I have some money. I can get through it. How about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Do you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Or is He in the back? Yeah, He's in the back of the mind of most people. Nobody has taken Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the front. And that is our weak iman. Ibrahim alayhi salam, no. He has taken Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the forefront. Jibreel alayhi salam came to him and said, do you need any help? Do you need any help? Because it is said that Dajjatul Malaika, Malaika have made a ruckus up in heavens. Ya Rabbi, your servant, Ibrahim, he's being thrown into the fire. He needs help. It was said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the angels, go, ask him, help him if he wants. So Jibreel alayhi salam rushed to Ibrahim alayhi salam and he said, Alaka haja? Do you have any haja? Do you have any desire, any wish, any request? Do you need anything? Can Jibreel alayhi salam do anything? He turned 7 villages upside down with one wing. It was said even with one feather, with a feather of his wing. Ibrahim alayhi salam turned these villages of the sinners upside down. He didn't need more than that. Sayyidina Jibreel alayhi salam let out one cry. And with that one cry, the people of Antioch, that you read in Surah Yasin, إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون. One cry he let out. Jibreel alayhi salam. All the hundreds of thousands of people that were living in Antioch, in Turkey, present time Turkey, they were all gone. Their fire was extinguished. Means their souls were taken away. One cry. How powerful is Jibreel alayhi salam? He's powerful. He said, Ya Ibrahim, do you need any help? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if you need help, you can ask me, I can give it to you. What did He say? Did He put him up front? Was Jibreel alayhi salam in the forefront of Sayyidina Ibrahim's sight? No. He said, Amma laka fala. To you? No. I don't need any help from you. He said, then ask him. Look at the iman of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Where are we now from that iman? Where are we from saying, Ya Rabbi, aslamtu li Rabbil Alameen? Where is the dua that we say, Allahumma laka aslamna wa bika amanna? We have submitted to you. We believe in you. What kind of belief do we have nowadays? Try to reach the belief of Anbiya. Try to reach the belief of Awliya. They have come to us to teach us their way of strength, their strength of belief. Not the ones that tell you, do this and do that, go here and go that. If somebody claims to be Abdullah, in his heart, there should be nobody but Allah. If you come for help, he will tell you, turn to Allah. If you come for dua, he will make dua, but he will let you say, turn to Allah. He will not gonna tell you, turn to dunya and the people of dunya. That's your litmus test. Why don't you use your iman? Compare people to awliya and anbiya. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he said, Aslamtu li Rabbil Alameen. I submitted. And let's test. You say, Ya Rabbi, I am a Muslim. I took shahada. And I'm following the way of the seal of prophets. Help me pass these tests. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why is He sending tests on you? How many times you read Surah Al-Kahf? Did you read Surah Al-Kahf today? Yes, we read Surah Al-Kahf. And what is in Surah Al-Kahf? In the first 10 verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala isn't He saying لَنَبْلُوَنَّهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا أَسْتَعِيذُ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا مَا عَلَى الْأَرْضِ زِينَةً لَهَا لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ. Do you understand what that means? Who read Surah Al-Kahf here? Was not in prayer yet, so you can raise your hands. Who read Surah Al-Kahf? How many? 3 hands. MashaAllah. Inshallah more. Read Surah Al-Kahf. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you Nour. From here to Mecca and from here to Arsh. He will surround you with Nour. So don't leave Surah Al-Kahf. You will also be protected from the fitna of Dajjal at the end of times if you read Surah Al-Kahf. And we might be coming to that end of times and Dajjal and the Antichrist, the time of Dajjal, al-Masih al-Dajjal. Anyway, إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا مَا عَلَى الْأَرْضِ زِينَةً لَهَا. We have made on earth, whatever is on earth, as decoration, the glitz of London, the glitz and glamour of Los Angeles, of Hollywood, of New York, of Tokyo, or whatever it is. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the glitz and glamour to this earth for what? To see which one of us will be best. لِنَبْلُوَهُمْ. We will test them. أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. Which one among them are the best in deeds? So what was Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam? What was his answer? He said to you, no, I don't need you. He said, ask him. He said, ask who? He already knows. How can I tell something to the one that knows everything? Make dua. Doesn't he know? Maybe he forgot. Make dua. Didn't he send that calamity onto you, all person, all human being? Maybe he didn't know. I hear so many stupid things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything. So Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he said, حَسْبِ مِنْ سُؤَالِ عِلْمُهُ بِحَالِ. It's enough for me not to ask. That his knowledge about me is enough for me. So I don't ask. Why should I ask? He doesn't know. He sees. He hears. He knows. And he's wise. But what did he say? حَسْبِيَ اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. That was his last tasbih when he was in that catapult, when he was being catapulted into the fire. He said, حَسْبِيَ اللَّهُ وَنِعْمَ الْوَكِيلُ. What happened to that fire? It became Garden of Paradise. In that Garden of Paradise, he was visited by angels. Angels were sitting next to him. Namrud was seeing him in the middle of fire in a garden, and he was seeing with him beautiful beings. You as a Muslim, as a mu'min, if you have that iman, if you put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala up front, in everything you do, in everything you say, in everything you hear, Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, you are with me, Anta Anisi, you are the one that keeps me happy and joyous, and keeps me company, and you are Jalisi, and you are the one with me, and anywhere I go, anywhere I sit, you are with me, because I'm in continuous muraqabah, or in continuous zikr. I mention your name all the time. When you put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala up front, He will make that fire that you're in. Everybody's in a different kind of fire. Everyone has a fire that's raging around him. But if you are like Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam into zikrullah, if you are like Ibrahim alayhi salam only seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's actions in front of you and His will taking place in front of you, He will make that fire for you a garden of paradise. In the middle of the fire you will have peace. In the raging storm you will be peaceful. Isn't that what the hurricane is about? I don't know if you have hurricanes down here, but in America all hurricane season is coming, October until April. All these hurricanes, they say the eye of the hurricane has no wind. Did you hear of that? The hurricane moves around with the so powerful winds, but the eye of the hurricane has no wind. It's peaceful. So that fire that is raging around you, if you are doing zikrullah, if you are in tasbih, if you are in seeing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you, Wallahi ala kulli shay'in shaheed, Allah is witness over everything. Wallahu ala kulli shay'in raqib, Allah is watchful over everything. Where are we from that iman? That's what we need to work on. We need to work on us seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's qadr unfolding in front of us and submitting to that qadr, to that destiny. Our work is not to fight with each other. You're on top, I'm on the bottom. You're to the left, I'm to the right. You should be the one, I should be the one. You give more money, I will give more. That's not about that. It's about zikrullah. It's about understanding who you are. You are Abdullah. Abd is with his master. The servant is with the master. He does what the master tells him. Sayyidina Ibrahim ibn Adham, Qaddasallahu sirrah, he said, I went to the market and bought a slave. There were slaves in the past. Nowadays there's no slaves, but in the past there were. He bought a slave. He brought him home. He said, oh, my slave, oh, my servant, what do you eat? He said, whatever you feed me, sir. Isn't that what the slave would say? I know it's a contentious issue, it's a little bit sensitive, but it happened in the past, so we take that example. He said, whatever you feed me, sir. He said, where do you sleep? He said, wherever you put me down to sleep, sir. He said, what kind of work do you do? He said, whatever you employ me in, sir. He said, what do you want? He said, whatever you wish, whatever you want, sir. So Ibrahim ibn Adham said, oh Ibrahim, look at this poor servant in front of you. He is more submissive to you than you have ever been submissive to your Lord. Have you ever said to your Lord, Ya Rabbi, whatever you employ me in, I am there? Have you ever said to your Lord, Ya Rabbi, whatever you feed me, I eat? Have you said that? Have you said that, Ya Rabbi, whatever place you put me in, I stay there, I sleep there, whether it's a hospital, whether it's a jail, whether it's on the streets, Ya Rabbi, wherever you want me to sleep, I sleep there. Did you ever say that? Ya Rabbi, whatever you feed me, I eat. You are my master. What do you want, oh my servant? Whatever you want, oh my Lord. Did you ever say that? So Sayyidina Ibrahim ibn Adham is teaching us a lesson. Be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as this servant was to the master. Where are we from that? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Be Abdullah. Be in continuous zikr to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and truly submit. You do your best, of course. You do your best for yourself, your best for your family, your best for your community. But whatever difficulty comes your way, don't complain. Say, Ya Rabbi, however you want. I am your servant, and whatever you want, I will do. Whatever you order, I will do. Whatever you forbid, I will leave. And I rely on you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is great. If He accepts you, you will own everything. Down and up in the US, just 2 more minutes, inshallah. They had these, in the south of the USA, they have these, the English, mashallah, you guys, you came in I think in the 1600s, up to the United States, and you brought so many slaves with you to the cotton fields. They grew cotton, and all the cotton probably came down here. Anyway, they grew cotton there. They had slaves that they brought. And the master would assign a head slave or a master for the slaves. The minute that the master said, you are in charge, that master of slaves or the head slave, he had control over everything his master owned. He could do everything he wants, but for the benefit of the master. So if you become the master of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will give you this creation at your disposal. He says, do as you like in this creation of mine, oh my servant. And if you are the servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will only do what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes. And that is in Surah Al-Jathiyah. أستعيذ بالله وسخر لكم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض جميعا منه. He has put under your disposal whatever is in heavens, whatever is on earth, everything from Him to you. You are sakhar. Sakhar means at your disposal. That's why Allah could do things that you don't do. And Allah could do things that we can do. Because under their disposal was heavens and earth. If you become Abdullah, Isa was Abdullah, Musa was Abdullah, Dawood was Abdullah, Ibrahim was Abdullah. And Abdullah is the highest rank you can receive. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you are mine, Abdi. You are mine. You're not dunya. You're not the abd of dunya. You're not the abd of hawa. You're not the abd of dirham and dananir. You're not the slave of this world and its wealth. If he says abdi, what happens? You can cross heavens. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was taken up to heavens as abdi. Subhanalladhi asra bi'abdihi. He could traverse all heavens, go beyond Jannah and Nar, beyond Arsh, to where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. But he could traverse everything and nothing can affect him. Nothing blocks him. It's under his disposal. And he said, Abdihi, Subhanalladhi asra bi'abdihi. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We say, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Abd. When you are the servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everything is under your hands. As the slave can do anything he wants in the properties of his master for the benefit of the people there, the Waliullah, Nabiullah, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and the Salihin, they have used that power for the benefit of the Ummah, for the benefit of humanity. So try to be Abdullah. And the way to Abdullah is to really mean when you say, Aslamtu, I submit to you. Try to start from that. We said yesterday the ABCs down in Manchester. We still say the ABCs. The ABC, you say, I'm a Muslim. What is a Muslim? Aslamtu li Rabbil Alamin. I surrender, submit to my Lord. Then submit. Be true to your words. Otherwise you are a munafiq. Be careful. What you say by the tongue and your heart does not approve it. It is nifaq. It is hypocrisy. Don't be a hypocrite. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like hypocrites. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like liars. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like ظالمين, unjust ones, cruel ones. So be careful. ومن الله التوفيق. We will end here. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم فيا فوزا للمستغفرين.